Management reporting with ERP systems. The integrated nature of an ERP system and the use of a common database and built-in management reporting create numerous benefits. Without an ERP system, the job of tracking all the number that need to go into a report is a monumental undertaking. With an ERP system, a vast amount of information is available for reporting purposes. Document flow for customer service. The best example of this concept is the linkage of documents numbers for a sales order beyond the company. Enron is approximately $63 billion in debt, but most of its more than 20,000 creditors will receive about one-fifth of the amount they are owed. Many of Enron's shareholders were Enron employees who invested their 401k accounts in Enron stock. Shareholders lost an estimated $40 billion in many cases. These individuals lost their entire life savings. Key features of the Sarbanes-Oxley Act. The Sarbanes-Oxley Act is designed to encourage top management accountability in firms that are publicly traded in the United States. Frequently, top executives involved in corporate scandals claim that they were unaware of the abuses occurring in their company. Title 9 of the Sarbanes-Oxley Act adds the requirement that financial statements filed with the Securities and Exchange Commission must include a statement signed by the Chief Executive Officer and Chief Financial Officer certifying that the financial statement complies with the SEC rules. Among the non-audit services prohibited by the acts are bookkeeping or other services related to the accounting records or financial statements, financial information system design and implementation services, legal services, expert services unrelated to the audit, management functions, human resource function, and any other service that the Public Company Accounting Oversight Board (PCAOB) determines to be impermissible. The PCAOB was created in Title I of the Act with the board's powers to regulate audits and auditors of public companies. Management reporting and analysis tools. The accounting records are maintained in the common database. The advantage of using a database is the ability to query the records to produce standard reports as well as answers ad hoc questions. An ad hoc question is one that is spontaneous. The Enron collapse. What is the Enron scandal? The Enron scandal involves Enron duping the regulators by resorting to off-the-books accounting practice and incorporating fake holding. The company utilized special-purpose vehicles to hide its toxic assets and large debts from the investors and creditors. Enron began as an oil pipeline company in Houston in 1985. With the deregulation of electrical power markets, Enron expanded into an energy broker trading electricity and other commodities.
Oxley Act for ERP system. Pero malabo nga ang ERP system or ang Sarbanes-Oxley Act kay ma-prevent tanan fraud. The next section explores ways in which SAP ERP and other ERP system can prevent corporate fraud and abuse. A. Archiving. Ang makita sa figure kay ga-offer og creating, changing, and displaying but dili dayon siya ma-delete before the materials data can be deleted sa SAP ERP. Ang user dapat kay mag-create og auditable records, ma-delete or ma-remove siya sa SAP ERP kung na-record siya sa tape, backup or DVD-R. Para sa payment storage, ginaalaw ani nga ma-reconstruct sa auditors ang financial position sa isa ka company kay ang supposed data kay ma-delete man but ang sa PRP dili lang ga required og archiving data before ma-delete. Ga-track gihapon siya kailan na-create or na-change ang data. Every time ang user i-change ang record, makita kinsa ga-change o kailan na-change, makita ni sa figure 512. B. Authorization. Ang system ga control user authorization through sa profile generator which provide a simple method for selecting kung unsay function sa user nga i-allowed sa iyang job. Diri sa figure ga show ang role sa user nga ang iyang job is ga involve ang pag-manage sa material master data. Ang user kay ma-perform niya ni tanan transaction og makita sa figure. C. Tolerance group. Sa figure 514 makita ang sa PRP change view screen for tolerance group. It means sa tolerance group lang gyud ni ang permitted payment diri nga section if naay error is no more than 1% or $10. Kung mapansin niyo diri sa figure, ang group field kay blank ga-indicate ni nga this group kay default tolerance group. Kung dili assign sa tolerance group by default, the limits in the default group is apply. D. Financial transparency. In this figure, mauni ang general ledger for all raw materials usage sa company. Para makita kung asa gikan ang amount nga $8,810 na naa sa report, ang user kay i-double click lang ang period 9 nga makita sa figure 5 to 15. Pag na-click na siya, moadto dayon ang screen sa figure 516. Makita sa figure 516 nga ang $8,810 kay raw materials consumption. With a few clicks lang sa auditor or user, makita na dayon asa gikan ang amount or the summary sa general ledger account. With a properly configured and managed ERP system, there are direct links between ang company's financial statement and the individual transaction that make up the statement para ang fraud and abuse kay ma-detect og dali.